activation. So when you log in using your Maltego ID, you will get this. Okay, authentication complete based on the Maltego authentication pipe. Okay, next, you can activate the your activation of Maltego graph for desktop environment and finish. So Maltego for community edition, you have actually limit of 200 credits of months, because each of the information that you want try to scan, you will utilize some sort like the credit, right? And every transform represents specific value. So the most high valuable transform will require you to spend some of the credits. Okay, you can go for your Maltego here. This is the Maltego page. You can add features. Okay, the APIs that will be used by Maltego to scan for the information. There are more. Some of it you need to pay. Right. So we try to go for the Maltego Academy. Academy Maltego. So here you can learn basic Maltego and also to see how much your credit utilized depend on the scan or the transform you run. Okay, maybe okay. Based on the credential that you created, your ID. Okay, this one I have my ID. Can learn from here. Right. There are also tutorial available for the multi, because for our class on one session class is not enough to cover everything. Only for these tools. Okay. Let's see here the tools available, sources available. So this is the learning path that you can into. For the community edition, there are video available for you to store to follow, right? Example, how to create the entities, how to import the data to Maltego. So we can do here. Because my credit also almost finished. Here I can't show you much. All right. my license until next month only. So I can create new graph, blank graph. And follow here, right? How to add the graph and so on. For example, I want to create new graph, is a new graph, and then I will use domain. And the entity, okay. Then I need to close others because the RAM utilization quite high, the processor as well. So the domain here, see, okay, here for domain, let's say they have DNS, address, so they have. So for the first part, I just want to show how can we change the target. For example, here we want to target fire.com.net domain. Then we can run based on specific transform that you can find. Right. For example, here I just want to find the common DNS name, or I want to find all the mail server can find right here. Or you can choose from here. Is it any available email address from the domain? Oh, don't have lah, because I only have 2 remaining credits. I consume all this credit. It's okay. Later you can try by yourself. So if you want to, for example, transform the DNS to the domain, so you can try to find all the network server or the network name, server name. This is the thing. And then you can also directly to find in another IPs and others, right? And all. So there are many other info you can find. So for those that still have credits, we can try to utilize the credit accordingly. Other than that, I can also search for the web. Phone number if available from Whois and others. Detail from Whois. Phone number, for example. So all these phone number registered, email and others. So this is what the Maltego can assist you. So this Maltego will have a lot of investigation, not only for pen tester, digital forensics, and then for fraud detection, AMLA, and others. The corruption. So they can link, either you want to use uh, domain, you can use email, for example, you know, only that email, particular email, you can find your own email, for example. So you can see your email have been detected, or there are publicly available information based on your email from LinkedIn, from whatsoever um, website. So at the same time, you can detect if any email leakage, password leakage, and so on. So this is helpful for your own protection as well. There are many. Okay. After that, if you complete the searching, the graph, you can change the colors, the structure, and so on. Then you can import or you can export. You can export the graph into table, into image, or generate report. For example, I create this one. Actually, save. Or I want to generate using JPEG lah. Okay. Then you can also generate report. So okay, hang. Because these tools require resource intensive, especially for the graph generation. It's just simple. Depend on your credit, you can do a lot more. You can save as well the graph. So the commercial based license, they also provide you a lot more credit, and then you need to pay for it. If you have organization, depend on your users, how many users you require, and then admin of the organization can set up how many credits limit to each users. Okay, first only for the community edition, we have only limited numbers of credits, 200 credits per user. Okay, for the credit itself, you can find information from the page. So now I need to close this one, just save, because my machine hang already, right? Just save now, right? Okay, this is info that you can study. So there are many videos you can go through. Okay, go. Then when you log in, you can find your account. See the data pass and transform. Ready? So when you want to use specific transform, then find the value of that transform based on the credit value. So, right? This is the apps. Normally for company, you can view your users. Right here, now my credit available only two, okay, out of 200. Okay. Only one user. Okay. So if you are organization, you can manage your credits as well, depend on organization you subscribe. Similarly, most of the attack surface management tools and other vulnerability assessment tools, they can provide you the scanning capability, the information gathering, attack surface scanning, the rank, the score of your security posture, but you need to pay, right? For automated scanning and many more. Okay, most of the time they will scan only for the publicly available information, right? Okay, I think that's all for this video. So you can do it by yourself in terms of the transform. You can learn from this learning path as well. Okay, thank you. See you in next video.